This is Mr. and what I have for you today is an update report on my Town Hall 11 journey. 109 days as a Town Hall 11. Doesn't seem like 109 days, but it is. As you can see, full loot, just so you have an idea of where we are in the Gold Pass season. I've got 1 day, 2 hours left, and I have this Rune of Elixir is the only thing I have left to collect. But as you can see, I have no room for that. But that's okay because I have 2 builders up in 16 hours. So I have an 8-hour gap between the builders. Actually, is it 8 hours? 1 day and 2 hours. Yeah, I've got 8-hour gap between when the builders are up, roughly speaking, and when the season restarts. So in that time, I have to get rid of all of this elixir, refill it with an elixir rune, harvest the elixir rune from my gold pass, and then I'll put the Grand Warden down. Okay, because as you saw, that was the Grand Warden that was coming up. Let's zoom in, have a little bit of a look what's going on here. Okay, King's 50, Queen's 50, so Heroes max. Grand Warden is 18 going to 19, so he's got one more upgrade left to go. In terms of the mortars, that geared up mortar is fully maxed. This one has yet to be done. This one has one more level to go, and this one will be ready in time for the gold pass to end, when I will have a whole bunch of loot. Okay, as you can see, I have done none of the big bombs. Let's move over to the cannons. Last time we were here, there were still some cannons left. Now all the cannons are done, all the archers are done. I have 1 wizard tower done, and 1 wizard tower done in 1 day and 17 hours. And probably I'll just put that straight back down on another wizard as well. Okay, and I'm not really 100% sure what I want to do with the other builder. One will go definitely on the Grand Warden, but whether I put the other one on a wizard tower just to get it onto a wizard tower straight away because I've got 10 million loot, or I do something else with it, I haven't really decided that at the moment. Okay, as you can see, I've got full loot, so now I'm just kind of waiting. Okay, in terms of these little air bombs here, you can see that one's already upgraded. This one is getting upgraded now. That'll leave 2 others. Now, the reason I did this air bomb was, of course, so that it would be ready in 16 hours in readiness for when the gold pass season ends. I have done some more wall pieces, but as you can see, it just seems to scatter around the place there. Now, unfortunately, the clan I'm in did not finish the clan games to the full amount. So the troop thing, the book of troop, finish the troop in the reward for the clan games, we did not get that. Fell short by 140 points. Can you believe it? It's like, God, surely someone could have just done one extra 200-point challenge and got it done. I'd maxed out my 4,000. Others had done the same. But oh well, you get that. Okay, let's have a look in the lab and see what's going on. Last elixir troop is going, that is the giant. No more elixir after that. The only other elixir to spend is on the Grand Warden. He's got one more upgrade to go. Dark elixir, what I was hoping for, I've got these 2 spells to do. What I was hoping for, if I'd won the hammer, or if I'd won the troop upgrade, what I was going to do was do the Valkyrie and instantly upgrade the Valkyrie and then do the skeleton spell. That would have taken care of the 200,000 dark elixir that I have, and that would have been in readiness then for the gold pass season to then top that up with an extra 50,000 dark elixir. But alas, that did not happen. Okay, so what I've got in the treasury, we can have a look. I've got 920,000 in the treasury, 4,000 dark. So I can't really do much with that either. Let's have a look at the rest of the troop combos or the upgrades. Still, I have the same 3 barracks left to go. air defences are not touched at all. So in all likelihood, I'll keep this probably on the mortar. I'm guessing I'll keep it on the mortar. I don't really know which way I want to go yet. Do I want to do a bomb tower? As you can see, I've got one of the bomb towers already going. Do I just keep him on the bomb tower, so once that's done, he'll go to the bomb tower, that kind of a thing. Once he's done, he'll just go to the next mortar, which is, well, it's 5,600 now, 4 days. So, but it won't be that once the season ends and the new season starts, it'll be more expensive. The wizard tower, I can just bump the wizard onto the wizard tower, so on and so forth. I can do that kind of thing, but I am going to have one of these ready as well. So what I'm thinking I'll do is just put that on the wizard tower, because the wizard tower will be quite expensive by then. It's 7.3 now. I think it ends up being over 8 million, but I will have the 25 million on top of this, 10 odd million. So I'll have quite a lot of elixir, a lot of gold, and I can easily spend it on the expensive wizard towers. And that's kind of what I'm leaning to at the moment. The dark elixir will just go on whatever troop. I can't instantly upgrade it. So as soon as the giant's done, what I've got any troop I can pick at the moment. It won't be a spell, because I think that's 6 days, 9 hours, 7 days, 14. That's not too long. But in terms of the lab, I've got an 8-day upgrade, 9 days and 14 hours, 9 days and 14 hours, 7 days, 14, 9 days and 4, and 9 days and 4. In other words, the witch or the bowler will be the most logical choice to upgrade to get going, because they are the most expensive, and with the 20% timing reduction, they kind of save me the most days. Even though it will put the lab out of action for, well, this goes in 2 hours, even though it will put the lab out of action for 8 days, I'll just have to wear that, because I do actually have, it won't be quite 8 days, because I have the 3 lab boosts, and I'm only going to use those lab boosts once the next troop goes down. So I'll at least get 30 hours reduction in that troop, which is either going to be the witch or the bowler. And I have 2 builders potions as well, but I'm going to save those for when the new season starts. So as soon as the new season has started and I've got all the builders down, and it's not going to release a builder too soon, what I mean is, if the builder has less than 10 hours, I'm not going to drop a builder's potion. I want to be able to have the builder's potion eke out its end, and then still a little bit of time left. But of course, I'll probably just drop them both. So I'll get 20 hours reduction on all buildings, which will mean all of these 4 will be done, and they'll all go back down. And then I'll put the double builder's potion down to save 20 hours times 5 builders. So that's the plan on the builder's potions, at least in this initial stage. So this is the progress of the base so far. Still have these 3 barracks to go, all of these little bombs, the air defences, 1 bomb tower, and the 2 air sweepers. That's all I've got to go. In terms of builder base, yeah, okay. As you can see, I've got max gold and max elixir on the builder base as well. And I've got 2 days until I've got a builder up. And I've got a day and 10 hours until the lab's up. So there's no point raiding, because whatever I'd win in the raid will just disappear into nothing. So I'll just sit there. I'll let this get a double star bonus up, and then I'll probably do some raiding or something like that. But yeah, I've got this done on the builder base, so that's level 9. The archers are already max. The cannon carts are max. So all I have left to do is, where's the auto? As you can see, they're all max already. I just have the hero to upgrade, and that hero is level 22 going to level 23. And I think with what I've got, the 5 million there, and a little bit of harvesting here by the time 2 days are up, plus this 5 million will give me 2 hero upgrades. And I haven't even touched anything else after up until that point. But anyway, this is the progress after 109 days, the 109th day as a Town Hall 11. And in terms of walls left to do, let's have a look. I have, where are we? 260 walls left to go. They will range between $3.2 and $4 million by the time I get around to doing them. And I'll keep using the gold pass to do the walls as well. So once the rest of the base is maxed, I'll keep doing the gold pass just so that I can save 800,000 on each wall, because 5 walls of this, 5 times 800,000, or 4 walls will give me it. Like if I raid enough for 4 million walls, or whatever, I'll be able to do an extra wall. That's basically what I'm trying to get at, because the 800,000 times the 5 wall pieces, the equivalent of, gives me these 4 wall pieces plus 800,000 left over for another 4, which gives me the 5 wall pieces. I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so 260 wall pieces to go. Oh, I don't know how long that is going to take. If I do 3 wall pieces a day, then I'm looking at 260 divided by 3. So I'm looking at, over 2 months to do that, over 2.5 months, over 70 days. Less than 7 months. It's just a nightmare. The walls are going to be a nightmare, but this is just Town Hall 11, so I really have sympathy for the Town Hall 12 people that upgraded all their walls, and of course going to Town Hall 13 as well. Anyway, that is the state of the union. That is the state of the base at Town Hall 11. Now, what I will do is I'll show you what these walls look like. So you can see how they're all scattered here. They're all over the place. There doesn't seem to be any logic to them. But when I go back to my normal village, which is what I have, you can see that they're all just in a line here at the bottom, and yet, when I took the walls away and I just lined them going across, this is how they sort of magically appear. So I don't know how that actually happened that way. It's a little bit of a weirdness, a little bit of a weird thing. Oh yeah, as you can see, I've got the miners. The miners are cheap at the moment. Queen Walk Miners has been giving me a little bit of loot. I didn't even need the loot, like I was already maxed before, but yeah, this was my last raid. I'll just show you just really quickly. It was nearly 1,007,000 dark elixir, and like I got it all. That's the base. I was hoping it would show the loot that I already had. I was already nearly maxed as it was anyway, but anyway, it doesn't matter. 2-minute raid with Queen Walk Miners. That's the state of the base. That's all I've got for this video. All that's left to say is thanks for watching.